there's 28 people already.
Andrew,
Yeah.
Your post on
Yeah.
our UK group, it doesn't give me the option to share, only like and comment. I can't share it around the group.
Okay, I'll send an update.
Okay, thank you.
So do you know how to change the view so I can see everybody? It's on the upper right corner, yeah.
Yeah, you should be in gallery view. There is the best option with the biggest screen you can.
Can I see now, people? Hello, everybody. It's a little bit chaotic, technically speaking. What can you do? Hello, Vega. Nice room and sun in the room. Yeah. Can anybody put the sound on when they speak, Andrew, or no?
Yeah, they should be able to unmute themselves. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So when you want you do raise the hands, how does it work?
Yeah, if they want to, down on the right hand side, they can raise their hand, and we can pick those up, or just raise a question in the chat, and we can pick that up then as we're going along or at the end.
Yeah.
Right, I just sent out. There's quite a few more flooding in, so I know there's a few in the UK just picking up on the revised URL.
Yeah, that's 34 people right now. Hello, Ilya Rosenblatt. Thorsten, good morning. Good afternoon. Also nice to see you, all people. Let's see. Paul entered the waiting room.
Yep, just admit those, and I guess just to show off the wares that I know Steve Rowe, Keith, and Nen had sort of been sorting out for the players in the UK there. So get ready for when we meet you later on this summer. We're taking it seriously now.
We'll just wait a little bit longer to people come in.
Not that that'll affect our playing ability, but at least we'll look good.
Okay.
Well, some of us anyway.
In my case, Andrew, it's all the gear and no idea.
Hey, you're our coach. Don't tell him that.
Oh. I am a facilitator and supporter. Yeah, there you go. I'm proud of it. Thank you.
We're giving away our secrets now. Look.
Yeah, correct.
Hi, and thanks, Julie, for joining.
Hi, Andy. How you doing?
Really good.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good. Hi, everyone.
We're just waiting for Nenad to come back from his, I think he's finishing his household chores before he gets started. Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Look like you're from outer space, Nana.
Yeah, I am out of space. Anyway, this is virtual kit. But anyway, how many people joined?
Yeah, there's still people trickling in. So I say including Julie from Parkinson's UK.
Yeah.
Hi, Nenad.
Hello, hello. Hello, Julie.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Didn't sleep, but still standing.
Lovely to hear.
Yeah, let me just. So, Art,
Yeah.
we can start. And so as people go, it will be a little bit of improvisation. It's a webinar over 5 continents. So you will excuse us a little bit for glitches. Art, you start.
Okay, first, let me just quickly apologize for the lack of my video. I'm sorry that everybody can't see my luxuriant head of hair. I'm not bald. I don't care what anybody says. Anyway, let me welcome everybody to our first ever broadcast featuring Ping Pong Parkinson. My name is Art Duveau. I'm a volunteer at the inaugural chapter of Ping Pong Parkinson, which is located in Pleasantville, New York. Right now I'm in Connecticut, and Nenad, as you obviously know, is in New York. It's 9 a.m. here. I know that there are time zones. We're talking to people who are in different time zones all over the world. And as Nenad just mentioned, we expect people possibly from 5 continents: North America, South America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. And if Nenad puts that machine on his head, it looks like we have somebody from outer space too. It's ironic that amidst this COVID-19 with its destructive tentacles spread across the globe, that the scourge is actually responsible for sparking the establishment of virtual Ping Pong Parkinson as a sport and a tournament, the tournament coming up. If it hadn't been for the pandemic, we, all of us, would not have been cooped up in search of some alternate addition to our needs for some useful exercise. It turns out that virtual reality ping pong is a sport which is especially suitable for people who have Parkinson's disease. Not only provides a vigorous aerobic exercise, but it also requires coordination and balance, and it presents with cognitive challenges, which makes it ideal for exercise for people with PD. It fits into that little dual task activity niche, which is the best kind of exercise. I just want to remind people that our model at Ping Pong Parkinson was always based on the idea of neuroplasticity and neurogenesis, the brain's capacity to make new neurons and connections through physical exercise. Our whole program was built on the need for regular exercise for people with Parkinson's. And it would seem that virtual reality ping pong can fit into this model as we all await vaccinations and return to our former regular routines. I just want to remind people that today we have speakers who have special expertise from this country, the United States, but also from Britain. And we have a speaker from the Michael J. Fox Foundation as well. Afterwards, it's my understanding that we have our friends in Germany, Croatia, Brazil, and Japan who will make short comments. And after that, it'll be open to anyone wishing to make a comment. So, Andrew and Nenad, without further ado, I'd like to toss it over to the founder and the inspiration behind Ping Pong Parkinson, Nenad Bach. He's in New York. Nenad?
Thank you, Art. Thank you, everybody. I didn't sleep last night because of this time change and worries about it. So if I sound incoherent, you will know why. Virtual reality is not replacement for what we do. It's addition in what we do. And I welcome you. There is no perfect moment to do anything, to build a house or create a family, or it's a moment when you decide to do something. And this is the moment we decided to connect over the globe, because we miss each other, we miss playing, and there is some sort of brotherhood, sisterhood of people who have Parkinson, because only you can understand what we go through. It's very difficult to understand, to be compassionate to somebody who doesn't have it. But there are plenty of great volunteers from Art who co-founded Ping Pong Parkinson, to organizations that we have present, the United States Parkinson Foundation, which is actually supporting. We have support from them, PingPongParkinson. We are really appreciative. We have Margaret J. Fox Foundation and UK Foundation. So without further delay, I would ask Nancy Nealon from US Parkinson Foundation to say a few words about it.
Thank you so much. This is quite an honor. I'm quite humbled to even have the opportunity to be here with you this morning. My name is Nancy Nealon, and I am the Community Program Manager for the Parkinson's Foundation, New York, New Jersey chapter. And as reference has already been made to the fact that COVID has changed so much for all of us. Let me just move my bars around here so I can start. I wanted to share a little bit of information with you about the Parkinson's Foundation. And if I look kind of goofy, it's because my camera's over here, but I can see my big screen over here. So if you're not aware, the Parkinson's Foundation, everything we do is about improving the life of people affected, impacted by Parkinson's. And we do this in 3 different ways. We have 3 main goals and a lot of small additional ones. But we do this by improving care for everyone with Parkinson's. So this includes the research we fund. This includes our huge network of centers of excellence, of which there are 42 plus at least, and that is international as well. Advancing research towards a cure and empowering and educating our global community. And I'll just take this moment to say that once again, as you have mentioned about COVID and creating virtual ping pong Parkinson's, COVID has also thrown us into the virtual world in so many ways. And it is a perhaps unique and interesting silver lining, if I can use that phrase, because now we are serving it even more so in an international community in so many ways. And I'll share a few opportunities with you in just a minute. So for what we do every day, it's for improving care, advancing research, and we do build upon the experience and passion of the global community of Parkinson's. So this is fabulous because obviously this fits right in. If you're not aware, the things that we have that are just available for free for anyone, certainly let me highlight our helpline, 1-800-4PD-INFO, the Aware and Care Kit, which is something that helps people advocate when they are in the hospital. And obviously we know getting your meds on time is life-saving and so important. A whole big series of webinars, podcasts, and just a tremendous library of books and publications. And although you can order these books and publications, you can find them all for free, easy to download on parkinson.org. We have a very large genetic initiative that is probably coming close to about being 1.5 years in existence, where we are focusing on the genetics PD generation. And in fact, I have a whole presentation and webinar coming up on this on Thursday. If anyone's interested, you're more than welcome to participate. But this is so important that we look into the genetics and what's happening there. Obviously, we need a way to fund all what we do. And I didn't even mention our community grants, which is what Nina was referring to. That's the support that we provide throughout the country. $1.7 million was distributed in community grants last year, and we're working about 1.2 million this year. Big part of what funds that is our moving day, and that is a walk for Parkinson's. It has become a virtual walk for Parkinson's. We hope and pray that it will become an in-person event once again, because it is quite an amazing event. Where I am, and I don't know if I mentioned that or not, I'm in Rochester, New York, which is Western New York. So I'm about a 6 to 7 hour car ride from where I am to where Nina is in New York City. And we as an organization here in Rochester have been doing this moving day walk for about 10 years. And we're slowly building across the country as well.
Muda, porque
So
é
we
maior.
want-
Você não quer mudar, então?
Eu quero.
Quer
É.
mudar ou não?
Is it okay?
Quer
You want to
mudar,
keep
então
going?
fecha, muda.
We'll just mute.
So two things I wanted to make sure to point out to you. I already mentioned our helpline. You can also email the help desk. And our website is truly just a treasure trove of so much different information, parkinson.org. And back to our conversations about COVID. What launched us into a year ago, we created PD Health at Home. So 3 days a week, there is live PD programming, Mindfulness Mondays, Wellness Wednesdays, and Fitness Fridays. We've added a component where there's also Spanish language programming available. In the month of May, it's going to focus on care partners. Once again, if you go to parkinson.org/PD Health, it will take you directly to all of these. And we've recorded, of course, all of them as well. And this is one of my big programs that I'll be doing for my chapter, which is our annual symposium. I won't bore you with all the details of what's happened in the past, but this does have about a 2-decade past. Going virtual this year, it's going to focus, we're targeting the entire state of New York and the Parkinson's community and anyone else who would like to join as well. Sonia Mather might be someone some are familiar with, a physician, family physician who's now retired. She's young onset Parkinson's. She's going to talk about her tips to living well with Parkinson's. Then we have an amazing occupational therapist who's going to focus on what are the things you can do to promote independence, to promote safety. And then last, I'm very, very excited. I will have a group of between 15 to 20 people with Parkinson's who are going to share what their life hacks are as a result of Parkinson's. So we're really very excited. Parkinson.org/NYS for New York's symposium. If you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome. Saturday, April 17th. And then lastly, if you're interested, you can write to me at my email address, you can visit our chapter page. And also we'd be happy if you followed us on social media.
Great presentation, Nancy.
So let me stop there and find out if anyone has any questions or comments.
So we will leave the questions then for open microphone at the end.
Okay.
So, but if I wanted to say that, thank you for being short. We have so many people, so we should leave it to 3 minutes.
Okay.
And also I want to emphasize 3 goals of ours. One is to help as many people as possible. Second is to connect with the animate scientific community. And the third one is to participate in Paralympic Games, because we cannot compete in Paralympic Games as of now. So on the schedule we have Thorsten, who is from Germany. Thorsten, are you here?
Yes, of course I am.
Of course. Let me just make you co-host so that we can present whatever you need to present.
I present a local speech from Germany. Nothing to share on screen.
Okay. Welcome, Thorsten.
Well, thank you, Nenad, and hello to everyone out there. The situation in Germany increased. PPP has developed despite a 1-year pandemic. 50 groups are training here, one with about 200 participants. If Corona lets us, it's clear. The association we founded in February 2020 has almost 200 members. We have a small training hall here in Nordhorn, my hometown, where we can play table tennis despite to the pandemic. And we have an office here that we use as a national office. It's a great situation for PingPongParkinson in Germany. We have now 9 volunteers working for the club. This is also good news for us, because as more groups you get, as more work is it, of course. And we will have the German Open. It will take place from 3rd to 5th September, sorry, here in Nordhorn. Let's see, in Nordhorn, we start on Friday, the Parkinson Information Day. In the evening, there will be a little dinner with live music, not only from Nenad, but I hope from him too. And as a get to know and opening event for the championships. On Saturday and Sunday, the table tennis tournament will take place, and there will also a party on Saturday evening. So everyone's invited to come to Nordhorn, meet me here, and meet me here too, I think. That's the news from Germany. I have to go to the doctor with my son soon, so perhaps if there are any questions to me, we can get them now.
Yeah.
No purpose.
Let's roll a little bit longer, and then this. So next one is Vega Brisman from Michael J. Fox Foundation. Hello, Vega.
Hey, hello everybody. Thanks for having me. It's so nice to be here today. It's also so nice to hear what some of my counterparts at other organizations are doing. I work for the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, and our mission is to find a cure for Parkinson's disease, and in the meantime, to find better symptomatic treatments for people who are living with Parkinson's disease. So we have a very robust portfolio of different ways that we tackle research and our research priorities. I am our lead in the Northeast region. So at the end, I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm also happy to put my email address in the chat box so you can reach out to me directly. Pleasure to be here.
Okay. Anything more?
Happy to share whatever you'd like, but just thought I'd introduce myself for now. Perhaps we'll have more if people have any questions later.
That's wonderful. We will have open mic at the end, so people will be able to speak. I want to just go through the program. So can we put the Croatian presentation? Daniela, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can speak.
We have ITTF Parkinson World Table Tennis Championship in Zagreb 2022. Yes, we can go.
And
Once upon a time in Zagreb, as you know, the fairy tale.
Andrew, you can move faster.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fairy tale began in Zagreb 2016 with Nenad, of course. Why Croatia and why Zagreb? Okay. From the beginning, we were part of the same table tennis history. We had the magnificent players from Croatia and long table tennis history. Let's go. Okay. We had a great experience in organizing table tennis events in Zagreb. We had European Table Tennis Championship 2002, World Table Tennis Championship 2007, European Youth Table Tennis Championship 2016, and this year we will have European Youth Table Tennis Championship, and next year ITTF Parkinson World Table Tennis Championship.
That's 22.
22, yes. Destination Zagreb. As you know, Zagreb is a historic Central European city situated in the middle of the triangle of Vienna, Budapest, and Venice. And it has always been and remains a part of the cultural circle of Central Europe and is possible to come by car, van, bus, train, or plane. So it's more option for coming.
And you can walk.
Yes, of course. And Zagreb is the city with million hearts, and you will find everything what you like there. Natural food, everything, museums, everything. What is important in Zagreb is accommodation because it's extremely close and cheap. It's close to the hall. Hotel Panorama is 4 stars and it's 1 minute on foot to the hall. so extremely close. And we have also a few hotels. Distances by car maybe 5 minutes, and on foot 10 minutes I think is the highest way. Accommodation, okay. Also the city is covered by trams, buses, trains, personal cars, so you will find a way to explore our Zagreb. Also, what about hall? We will have meeting rooms at the hall or in Hotel Panorama. We have also volunteers, recreational players, and umpires will be domestic and international for the tournament. And we will prepare also small gifts for all participants for World Championship. Okay. Also, playing halls meet all required conditions, even more. It's really close. They have everything, so it will be really good for this tournament. We have also 3 halls and 1 for practice hall, and it's how many tables? I forgot. It's I think just a moment.
25 courts.
Yes, and here is 23 and 2 show courts. Okay, maximum 80 tables. So we hope we will have a big tournament here. Okay. Solidarity through table tennis. We are working here in Croatia on promotion of PingPongParkinson, and we visited also. We had some broadcasting on TV and doing some events in parks for PingPongParkinson. Okay, let's go. Marketing and promotion, what I said already. Okay, Zagreb, Croatia, 2016. We started with Nenad, this fairy tale. Halmstad, Sweden, 2018, World Championship. Nenad presents his idea about this dream, and Budapest, Hungary, decided to have first time ever PingPongParkinson World Championship in New York, 2019. So it was really nice story. Okay. So let's dreams come true in 2019, New York. And what we planned, we would like to start with the program 2 days before of the official tournament. So the participants get chance of watching the final matches of ITTF Croatian Open and exploring the city of Zagreb. Also, I would like to mention that 1 week before tournament, there will be camp for the participants and the beautiful Croatian coast. Also, we will organize some excursions, and that will be in city of Opatija or Poreč, 2 beautiful coastal towns, with the daily table tennis practice included for all participants. Okay. Supported by STAG International and Butterfly Tommaso Japan, Croatian Table Tennis Association, International Table Tennis Federation, City of Zagreb, President of Croatia, Mayor of the Croatian capital Zagreb, and Ministry of Tourism, Republic of Croatia. And for the end, there's snowflakes. United by ping pong, we will be very happy to welcome you in Zagreb. Therefore, join us and have fun in Zagreb. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniela.
I hope it was good.
So we have 2 surprise guests. I don't know if Zoran Primorac is here, but we have Freddy Almendarviz. He was competition manager for us. Freddy, can you say a few words about your experience at championship?
Hello, good morning. Thank you for the invitation. First of all, I hope all of you will be okay in this very difficult situation that we are living on the world. I'm really happy with this project. All the time I congratulate to Nenak because this chance for all the people that has Parkinson is very important. Also, not only for the competition, also support for your health. That is very, very good. And I'm also really happy that this project continue in another countries. I know that Germany this year has a new championships. Also watch this project for Croatia for 2022 that I see that this will continue, and also ITTF is happy to see this. I think more people will join in the future because as all of you know, also us, this is new things, new project. People is started to learn about table tennis. Also, people with Parkinson is open to enter in table tennis competitions. And for sure, I think that we will be a very good results in the future with more people. I'm really happy to see in this meeting many people that I watch in New York. I'm really happy all of you are okay. Again, congratulations for this. Go ahead with this. We are here to support all of you. Thank you, Nenad.
Thank you, Freddie. Thank you. I have another surprise guest, Dr. Human Azmi, who is a neurosurgeon. Please say a few words if you want.
Sure. Good morning. First of all, thank you so much for the invitation. This is incredible. I think we always encourage patients or people with Parkinson's to be active and exercise. What's better than engagement in ping pong and such a vibrant community. So I'm very inspired to be partaking in this. We were fortunate to be able to participate in real ping pong for Parkinson's in New Jersey. And we can't wait for that to be restarted, but it's incredible that Nenad and his team have been able to translate that into a virtual world. And so anyway, very happy to be involved, and thank you again for including me.
Thank you, Human. I want to thank you. Just say hello to Elizabeth from Denmark. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Hiromichi Kawai from Japan. It's nice to see your faces. And here is Warren Rosenberg, official photographer for the championship and for the Ping Pong Parkinson. And we're not going to talk about this, but there is book coming. So we go further to UK and UK Parkinson Foundation, please. And after that, Andrew.
Thanks, Leonard. Hello, everyone. I'm Julie from Parkinson's UK. I lead on Team Parkinson's at Parkinson's UK. Team Parkinson's brings together everyone who cares about Parkinson's. So people with Parkinson's, scientists, clinicians, carers, and family members. Sorry, is that me? Not sure if that's me crackling. Is that better? Oh. Not sure if it's someone else or me. So apologies if it's me. And really what I wanted to say today is that it's wonderful to be here with you all from around the world. And one of the things that Team Parkinson's is focusing on at the moment is World Parkinson's Day coming up on the 11th of April. In the UK, we have had a team of people all of whom have Parkinson's, who have been leading on the activity for World Parkinson's Day and focusing on the theme of Together Apart. And following on from what everyone has been saying here, the fact that we're all living through this pandemic, but actually in many ways, it's bringing us closer together. Together Apart for World Parkinson's Day in the UK is going to be focusing on a live stream event, which is being co-created by the UK Parkinson's community. And I'm going to share a link in the chat for you all, so you can take a look at what's going on via our web platform. But also there's a link there to a YouTube channel where the global community will be able to see what's going on in other countries around the world. I just wanted to share this with you because Nenad, Andrew, all of you, what you are doing in relation to ping pong relates to Together Apart, and everyone is united by that common interest and synergy of ping pong, table tennis in this case. And I just thank you all for allowing me to be a part of this. I'm going to share the link now for the World Parkinson's Day information.
Thank you, Julie. Andrew?
Yeah, I'm England are coming late to the party for the initial event you had in New York. I was so disappointed that we weren't able to take part of that. But since then, we've grown a groundswell of interest across the UK, and quite a few of which are on this call, I'm pleased to see. And I only wish I'd found out about the virtual table tennis game earlier than I did in the lockdown. It's just fantastic as an alternative option. You know, it's in parallel with the proper game, but to at least to carry on playing with people from around the world, and it's just as intense and enjoyable as the real thing. So for those of you that are able to, please do try and partake in the virtual games as well. It really is a fantastic alternative.
Well, thank you, Andrew. We play almost every day in virtual reality, Andrew and I, and we are big competitors here. So we are going now to Brazil, to another continent. I just saw the representative also of Brazilian Parkinson Foundation, but let's give a word to Edmure and his translator, and then please you Brazilian Parkinson Foundation, just a few words.
Ok, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
Ok, Edmure tá por aí? Quer dar Edmure?
No, he has to unmute himself.
Yeah.
Abraço saudoso a todos e louco para revê-los.
He's sending greetings and big hugs, and hoping to see you guys all. Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, so let me try here to share my screen. Yes.
Do I need to co-host or?
Okay, thank you.
Let me just do that. Can you do that now?
Yeah. I think you've already seen. Can you see in the full screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So first of all, I just would like to apologize from my English. I'm not an interpreter. I'm a translator. I'm the producer from this project invited by Edmure. So we'll now present the application of Brazil and the city of Santos to host the Parkinson World Table Tennis Championship. So let's go. And before we start, as the majority of people here has already said, we'd like to greet Nenad and all its participants. We are honored with this invitation. And we know also that we can say for sure that Nenad is an inspiration for everyone and the founder of this movement. So, these achievements is, of course, incredible. We have a World Tennis Championship, and this came to incredible results and the treatment. So that's why these people that celebrate life, and this is a movement that's a celebration of life as we know it. So I'm also honored to represent Edmure Mesquita. He's a public life man, and he discovered the disease and then discovered the sport. He embraced the flag of PingPongParkinson as cause of his life. So he engages fully with the purpose of increasing the sport practice in Brazil. So also he was second place in New York, and he wants to win the gold in Brazil. So he needs time to practice. So that's why 2023. Brazil may be the next destination of all of those who love life. We have 212 million inhabitants. And in Brazil, table tennis is the third greatest big sport number in practitioners. So, why Brazil also? Because we expect an increase of 600,000 Brazilian people with Parkinson's disease by 2030. And so therefore, we need to think about Brazil in strategic terms regarding information about Parkinson's disease and its treatments, okay? Well, so Santos, it's a beautiful city. We love table tennis since forever. We have the biggest sport of Latin America, economic poll. Santos among the 10th best cities in quality of life. We love sports, we love culture, and there's always more things to say. That we have the largest beach garden in the world. We have wonderful shores and its canals, and this is the brand new convention center that will hold our tournament. And the structure has a magnitude of 3,200 people capacity and 80,500 square meters. And I guess in feet, it goes to over 90,000. Okay, so it's very big. And we are ready. We want to take it to another level. So we start to practice, to study, and planning is already 90% ready and completed. We have more than 100 items identified and studied for the organization of the championship. And also we want to unite sport and culture. So because we know the importance of human development in understanding the disease, and we know about the prejudice and all the information that is needed about the Parkinson's disease. So in Brazil, the championship will be, for all this to happen, we build a competent team of sports events professionals answering all required areas for a big event. We have proposing an agenda with a lot of activity and open to the public. It starts in April 27, and we'll have 3 days of event, and one day before, a night before, we have an opening ceremony with a convention and surprise activities. So, and I have also live coverage for open channels. So we have the opening by the choral of the state of São Paulo. It's a worldwide recognized for its achievements. Also, we have an exhibition of art, exhibits of art. And in the closure for the event, we have the Santos Symphonic Orchestra, and there's a rating for Nedad also to be presented, maybe if he accepted, okay? And so just for you to know about the choral, they are very famous. They, like in January 2020, they play for the World Economic Forum. It's very, very famous, as I think you also may know it. We count, of course, on support of national and international sponsors, and the process is already being performed. We have partnerships of public and private sector, and we have in Brazil city, states, and federal laws that support such events. Then it gets like a little bit easier to get the fund. So the communication for the event, we favor other fronts also. So we have an event plan to be rolled in December, and bringing news that Santos will be the event hold the event in 2023. The event will be platform to launch the campaign to 2023 to start calling attention to our flag. And we intend to launch the event this year with a lot of public person and a lot of awareness with the media. Okay, so the goal also is to improve the mapping and for the disease and the practitioners in Brazil, with involvement of groups that address, because we don't have an official and big foundation or association in Brazil, and Edinburgh is already making the mapping of this to bring it all its attention. So we are gaining awareness to the cause, and the cooperation agreement will be signed. It's already in motion already by the CBTM, that's a Brazilian Confederation, ITTF, and IPP. We have some news already, because we held a preliminary meeting with the chairman of the Brazil Paralympic Committee, Brazil Olympic Committee, Rogério Sampaio is from judo. I think that you may also know him. As a result, a joint minute will be held with the chairman of the International Paralympic Committee, Andrew Parsons, and this is for the Parkinson's table tennis to be on the Paralympic Games. Okay, so it's a very nice news. And some milestones already made by Edinburgh. We have approval in the Senate of the Republic that institutes the month of April as the month of awareness for the Parkinson's disease. This is a very big cause, a very big achievement, and this is also be irradiated to states and cities also. Okay. Well, this is Brazil. We assume this role with awareness, information, and therapies about disease. We collaborate to reduce the prejudice about the disease also. So we have like a little creativity about the personalization of the logo to our country, and this also has importance to those guys that also collaborates to our event. And I would like just to say that Santos waits for you. Okay, thank you very much.
This is very impressive, and big heart and big organization, Edmure. I'm deeply impressed with you from day one, from first minute. So we'll talk a little bit later with open mic, but let's hear from Brazil's Parkinson Foundation, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yes. Can I translate to him, or?
Yes.
Because I can call him. There's no problem.
It's her, I think. Associado Brazil Parkinson. Yeah,
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure to present our work at this meeting. My name is Erica. I am a volunteer president of the Brazil Parkinson Association in Brazil, São Paulo. The Brazil Parkinson Association is 35 years old and currently serves around 400 people with Parkinson's disease. We have a ping pong project for people with Parkinson's since last year, inspired by the Brazilian and champion Edmure Mesquita. I am a physical therapist, master in neuroscience and behavior, and our interest is to investigate the benefits of ping pong at different levels of the disease according to scale de Roignar. And we have 4 ping pong tables at our headquarters because the patients are very excited. We are giving full support to Mr. Ed Moore and everyone involved in organizing the event. Thanks for the opportunity.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we go to Dr. Warren Rosenberg. Just a few words, if you don't mind, about why you should.
Sure. First of all, let me say how honored I am that you let me capture your photons on an electronic sensor. I'm sorry, take your pictures. And it truly is a pleasure to be part of the organization and to help you all as we look to advance treatment and remedies for Parkinson. I'm also a big proponent of trying to make the push to get Parkinson's recognized for the Paralympics. I have done some writing on that and will continue to do that. And I just want to call your attention to the fact that Ned had mentioned before, that we're putting together the final touches of a book that will document the pathway to the first international Parkinson table tennis championship of the ITTF. And I'm looking forward to that probably within weeks, if not a month's time. So again, bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Andrew, tell me when Zoran Primorac comes in. We will give him just a few words.
He's joined his here now, Nenad.
Okay, Zoran, hello from you're from Doha, from Qatar.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm so pleased to be there. I'm big regards from Doha. I'm here on the World Olympic table tennis qualifications, and I really enjoy the matches. But I really enjoy to be with you here in the Zoom. I really congratulate you all to be part of this really nice movement. I mean, I was in Croatia involved in PingPongParkinson, and I see how the table tennis helped the people to gain their life and to enjoy a little bit more life, to decrease the symptoms of Parkinson. And I'm really pleased to be here. Also, I would like to invite you all to join the PingPongParkinson virtual reality World Table Tennis Championships in April 11. I'm really happy to be part of it, and I'm really looking forward to play. And I will try to be part of you, to help you. And also, as Dr. Rosenberg said, we'll try to push through the IPC that people who are suffering Parkinson can compete in Paralympics. This is really our objective, our goal. And also, I would like to thank Nenad Bach. Nenad, you are inspiration for all of us. You are really like a legend. I'm really happy that I know you, and I learn a lot from you. And it's a big privilege that I know you, that you are my friend, and I will be your support in your really, really nice movement. And you can count on me all the time.
You're privileged. You are 7-time Olympian. I'm honored to talk to you.
Okay, thank you very much for compliments. But I mean, you are the stars here. I mean, we are here for you, and we will be there for you. And I really, your movement, PingPongParkinson, it's like spread over the world, and the voice is really, really loud. And I see there are more and more people engaged inside, and I really congratulate you. And also big congratulations for Roman, who developed the incredible game that they can really enjoy table tennis through the virtual reality. And big thanks to him, and big thanks to you. And again, best regards to everyone. Enjoy, and I wish you really successful Zoom.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Zoran.
Leonard, can I just ask you, if Zoran is playing in the virtual realities, can you at least play left-handed?
Sorry?
Can you play left-handed if you're in the virtual reality games? Give the rest of us a chance, please.
Good idea. I can try. But first, actually, I have to practice, because it's not easy, guys. You know, I think I will not be the champion.
Yeah. You'll be playing for money next, aren't you? Yeah.
I will do my best. I will fight like a tiger.
No mercy.
Yeah.
So we have, thank you. We have Dr. Kawai Hiromichi from Japan.
Hi.
Wonderful to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hiro Kawai from PingPongParkinson, Japan. Just a moment.
Can you make co-host here?
I'm sorry?
I can make you co-host if you need to show something. Just a moment.
Oh, no. I can just talk.
Okay.
First of all, I thank all the persons involved in first World Parkinson Table Tennis Championship. I really enjoyed the match, and I had a very nice experience to join that. And after I came back to Japan, I tried to build up PingPongParkinson in Japan. But what I found is that Japan is already a very advanced and developed country in terms of table tennis therapy for the Parkinson's disease patient. As a matter of fact, the very first Japanese tournament for the Parkies was held on 2006. It was 13 years earlier than first WPTTC. A woman in Kobe City began this movement, and her name is Reiko Kitano. And as far as we know, she was the first one introduced ping pong as a therapy for the Parkies, probably for the first time in the history. After that, we had a 10-year streak of the tournament from 2006 to 2016. So we have a lot of experiences to manage such kind of tournament for the Parkies. And very unfortunately, this tournament stopped temporarily on 2017, but you can see a lot of scattered activities in everywhere in Japan. So I don't have to build up a brand new PingPongParkinson from the beginning, but I just have to reunite these scattered table tennis club together and make one big Japanese Open again. And let me show you one good example. So how we manage our tournament. And we have a special rules for the Parkies. We have 3 special rules for the Parkies. Number 1, you can touch the table with your free hand to prevent possible falls. And number 2, you can use cane if you want. And number 3, if the risk of the fall is very high, a volunteer can stand just behind the player. So I would like to propose these 3 rules could be adapted for the second WPTTC in Berlin. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, yes. And also we are planning Japan 2024, actually. You can just announce with one sentence.
Yeah, we are eager to do that, but I am very surprised that Brazil is almost completely ready for their tournament.
Brazil is giving lessons to all of us, raising the standards.
Yeah.
Nothing less than symphonic orchestra. You can come up just with the guitar. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so before we have also Jens Greve from Berlin, if you don't mind. Jens, are you here? Is Jens here or no?
I'm sorry?
Jens, is he here from Berlin?
Oh, You mean I will join the
You can hear me now?
summit in Bahrain?
Yes, yes, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'd
wonderful.
like to.
You have a word.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are happy to say that the World Championship in Berlin will take place. It was very difficult over a long time because of COVID-19. In Berlin, we had very strong opponents against this event because they were afraid that we cannot do it. But now we are in the period that we were still planning it. It will happen. And we will introduce some new rules also, as the timeout rule, for instance, that we can have a timeout for a moment if your medication doesn't work anymore. Because in New York, we saw that people were over-medicated sometimes, and it was not good for them. We will have about 200 players. This is a limit that we have to have due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And we will have country quotas, which means that from every country, 4 people will be eligible in the beginning, 4 players. If some countries have less players noticed, then we will have more. But basically, in the beginning, we have 4 players from each country. And the same counts for women as for men. So we have two men from each country and two women, because of the principle of equality. The championship will take place in September 7th to 9th this year. We start on Wednesday evening with a welcome reception, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we will have the tournament.
Okay, thank you, Jens. Before I forget, Jackie, Jerry from Africa, can you send a link to people to register for the virtual reality tournament, or can you say a few words? Jackie? Jackie's in Kenya. Can you hear me? Maybe the connection is slow. I thought we'll maybe do it. Just a few words from Slovenia.
Did you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. First of all, to all participants, I'd like to say hello from Slovenia. We started play table tennis by program of PingPongParkinson in October 2019 after World Championships, and we became now one of the really supported group who's playing table tennis. We are supported upon our local majority, and also Maribor is the second biggest place from the Slovenia. We started to do some support on the level of government. We started to talk with president of Olympic Committee and also with president of Paralympic Committee, and we have some succeed with this. Also, Nenad cooperate with these meetings, and after all these things, we are admired of our majority and also our surroundings, because they don't believe that this kind of table tennis, this kind of therapy from the sport table tennis can achieve some results. We have some result. Nenad don't know that one of our patients, he said that he started to smell with nose, because before he started with 2 years ago, he didn't smell. Now he started to smell, and we will do some promotions with medical professionals and also some researches after this. Thank you, all of you, and especially for Nenad. We are ready to cooperate, and we are ready also for go to the World Championships in Germany. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Quick word for Jackie. Jackie entered the space. If you can share with us, how can people register with the virtual reality championship? Jackie, can you hear me?
I've just shared the link via the chat, Nenad, for those that want to go to the website. It's on pingpongparkinson.org on the main page.
You can go to ping. Or can you type also pingpongparkinson.org?
I think Jackie's there now.
Jackie. Jackie, can you unmute yourself? So far, it didn't go with too many problems. We are over 5 continents, by the way. So it's let me just see if Jackie can unmute. Jackie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We can hear you.
I wasn't hearing you before. I got cut out. Something about my internet connection dropping is.
Okay. Look at the cat that Michael has. That's beautiful. Michael is our great volunteer, by the way, in Pleasantville. Yeah. So Jackie, please inform us a little bit about championship of Jackie is our digital marketing director for PingPongParkinson and for the tournament.
Okay, thank you, Nenad, and hi everyone. Thank you for the awesome presentations, Croatia, Brazil, Nenad, Andy, and US, UK, and Michael J. Fox. Well, basically and a bit briefly is we're really hoping to get the support of everyone, even on this call and everyone on social media, to get the word out that the VR championship is not just about playing, you know, on virtual reality, but more so about trying to adapt to a new way of doing things, of working, of playing, of living at home, and just trying to create more inclusion for people. The thing that excites me a lot with the VR game that we're planning is that you can play at the comfort of your home. You can be on vacation, you can be at the office, and you can still get in your exercise. I think that's a very important aspect in the world today, as we look forward to getting people more healthier and to adapting differently into how we're living and socializing, especially now with the COVID pandemic. I'm also very excited to be working on this project, and I'm looking forward to the Parkinson chapters and the families. The PPP's family is growing, and it's very exciting to see what people are doing and planning. Thank you for the support of everyone, the players, Zoran, all our ambassadors, our sponsors. It's very exciting that just 4 years, almost 4 years now, this is what we're doing. This really is very groundbreaking. It's something that has never happened before. Even when we did Parkinson's World Table Tennis Championships in New York 2 years ago, it was something that people had not seen, they hadn't thought about. And this is the thing that I liked about every player that registered, and also the thing I like about Nenad. It's that fighting spirit and people continuing to move forward. I mean, it doesn't have to be just because someone has a Parkinson diagnosis that they can be looked at as someone that can be limited in some ways. We all have, you know, the normal life, and we all want to live a life that is fun and enjoyable and to connect and to do amazing things. So I'm really happy to be working on this project with PPP for the VR championships and moving forward as we grow. We are going to be sending you content and materials that will be part of resources from the Parkinson's family, the community of organizations that we have, what people are doing in the different countries, as well as updates on what's happening with the games that are being hosted in Germany, the ones that will happen in April 11, and the other ones, everything that's happening everywhere. We just want to invite you and say that we're really excited. It's a new year, we're very engaged, and we hope that you engage with us, and we are always here to support you and to answer questions. Yes, thank you, Nenad.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you very much. I will call 2 people before we open the mic we'll open the mic. Jamie, I don't know if you are still here. I see your chair, but I'll ask you to say a few words. Jamie Mason is from Cohen. We met at Saturday Night Live. He's a producer. And anyway, Elizabeth from Denmark, say a few words, please, and then we can ask Eric Astrand from Sweden to say a few words, and then we'll open the mic for everybody. Elizabeth.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this session. I'm sorry I was a little bit late. It's going pretty good here in Denmark. In Cure for Parkinson and Ping Pong Parkinson, we are about 15 people now playing table tennis. And I know that the Danish Association has got some money to make a big program for all over Denmark, even though we are only 8,500 people with Parkinson. But the Danish Association are going to put robots and educate special trainers for people with Parkinson and put them out to the normal clubs all over Denmark. And we, of course, are looking forward to go to Germany. And I will just say bravo to Zagreb, Croatia, and Brazil. It's fantastic. And I look forward to see all of you together with the guys from Denmark. Thank you.
So Eric, oh, here is Jamie. Jamie, I would love you to say a few words. He's my friend that as I mentioned, met at Saturday Night Live. He's doing a major show so soon in Canada, and we are friends for decades, and he follows what we do. If you can say a few words, please do, Jamie.
Thanks for having me. It's really inspiring to see what Nenad's been doing. I've followed him on his journey for many years, and seeing all of you together, it's humbling to see. I have a question for researchers, physicians, or representative of the Parkinson's community, which is I'm a handwriting expert. So I study handwriting and its various implications that it might have on our day-to-day life. I would love to hear if any of the experts have any thoughts on if you can identify Parkinson's traits within handwriting.
Probably yes, because our handwriting is getting smaller and smaller. So probably that's a great actually observation. Since you're an expert in this, we can maybe talk to Dr. Human Azmi or somebody about the subject of handwriting. That's a great topic, actually.
And I also bring it up because with this group, I'd imagine it would be relevant because I'm fascinated, and I've asked you this before, Nenad, as to why the community chose ping pong as a way to connect people with Parkinson's. Like what is it about ping pong? And when we've had these discussions and I've asked that question, I went right to handwriting and said, well, there seems like there is a connection between the mind and body and manual dexterity that ping pong and handwriting have in common. So I was asking about that connection between ping pong and actual handwriting, if there is any connection and correlation with ping pong and Parkinson's and handwriting.
Well, that's a great subject. We should record that. We are recording this anyway, but so I think we should write about it. Thank you, Jamie, so much, and good luck with your show.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Eric, if you don't mind, I can't see everybody, but good to see you as first.
Yeah, nice to see you. It's nice to see everybody. Recognize a lot of faces from New York. That was really amazing. The activities in Sweden have been quite slow, actually. Not happened very much during the pandemics. We are a group in Stockholm playing about 10 people twice a week or so, but that's about it. But we will train hard for Berlin now.
Yeah. We have before Berlin, we hopefully will have a competition tournament in UK, in end of August. Then we have a German Open in September 3rd to 5th, and then Berlin 7th to 9th, I think, something like that, or 9 to 11, something like that. So I would open the mic to anybody who wants to say anything. Thank you for your patience, and it's impressive to see you. My heart is full of joy when I see you, and I think we accomplished something. And if we pay attention, and if we communicate with scientific community, that we might have a result. I just want to say one thing, that Vega Brisman is a representative of Michael J. Fox. He's our hero. That one actor can collect $1 billion into research. That's unprecedented. It's unbelievable. I think he deserves great recognition, not in just our community but worldwide. And he's humble and silent. And I send the greetings from all of us. I hope that we recognize his nobility.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's so nice. Definitely, he is an example, not just as a human with Parkinson's, but as a human. So I will definitely send along those kind words.
Yeah. So the microphone is open. Whoever wants to speak, they unmute themselves. And welcome. We have great friends, volunteers here, players, people from all over the world. All UK. Shall we play your video shortly? You do have ready, Andrew, by any chance, like YouTube? No.
Barrett, while we're talking, Paul, did you just want to say a word about the UK tournament?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Nanda, for what you've done today. It's fantastic. Thank you for everything you're doing for the Parkinson's community. I think we all collectively raise our glasses to you and say a big thank you to you. So the 21st of August is the UK's inaugural Ping Pong Parkinson's Championships at a little village called St Neots, which is in Cambridgeshire near Stansted Airport. I think we've got some links that Andrew can share with you. Our registration isn't open yet, and we can only take 60 players at the moment. So we're accepting UK players only at the moment, first come, first served. But we're hoping there's going to be some spaces left for you guys. Should anybody want to come over and share the delights of the UK and our hospitality. So that's the 21st of August. That's a little place called St Neots in Cambridgeshire, in the UK. Thank you, Leonard.
Yes, welcome. Andrew, can you find the link to the YouTube?
Yeah, I've got that now. I'll just share my screen. Hopefully that will come across.
Okay,
I'll share the link as well.
It's fantastic. I play it every day.
You can't see it yet.
I can't wait
Oh,
for the
hold on.
Ping Pong Parkinson's World Championships on Parkinson's Day, 11th of April.
Okay, try again.
A little bit louder.
The thing is so damn good. It's ridiculously good.
You can't hear it properly.
I'll share.
Parkinson's Day, 11th of April. So if you love your table tennis, you've got to get there. It's a nice game. And this is a message to the developers. You're in big trouble.
It's really funny, but
I'll share the link. Yeah, I'll share the link with everyone so they can watch it on
your own.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Anyway, anybody, Art, you're here.
I am still here, Nana. Yeah.
Yeah. You're Mr. N.
Guys, it's Kate from Beyond the Box back with a brand new video. I've been anticipating this video for the past year. We're taking a look at the best.
So before we close, I want to thank you everybody for participating, but we're still open mic. So here we go. Elizabeth, want to say something?
Yes, first of all, also thank you to you, Nanette. I forgot to say that you're doing a great work. But besides that, I would like to make a little announcement for the World Parkinson Table Tennis Day on the 6th of April. I don't know how many of you are doing something special on that day. We are doing a special thing here in Denmark. We are getting people with disabilities and people without disabilities together in one big mix and have a great tournament. So that was a little promotion for World Table Tennis Day from the ITTF Foundation. Thank you very much, and all the best to all of us, to all of you here from Denmark.
Thank you. Andrew, can somebody do polling a little bit? Ask people, is it better Sunday or Monday for them? Which day would be better for future webinars? That would be nice if I'm not sure if I can send the polling, but I'm a little bit shaking too much. But anyway, Art, take it away.
Okay, Nana, I just wanted to just add just a couple of quick comments, if I could, please. I think the suggestions about touching the table, using a cane, having a volunteer near the table, and timeouts that were submitted by a couple of our speakers today, those are good ideas. We've adopted some of them, but not officially at our group meetings. I mean, if we have somebody with advanced Parkinson's disease, we assign somebody to stay near that person so he doesn't fall. But to do it officially for the tournament seems to me like a very good idea. So I just wanted to mention that. In terms of the handwriting, it's called micrographia. Anyone who has a very small handwriting in Parkinson, that is typical, but it doesn't mean necessarily that if you have micrographia, you can't make a diagnosis on that alone. It's not like Koplik spots for measles. If you have the Koplik spot, you have measles. You can't say that exactly in Parkinson. You have to have a constellation of symptoms in order to make the diagnosis. So it is a good observation, though, that people with Parkinson's have small handwriting. Do you want to canvass the group, Nenad, in terms of what subject? In terms of how many people would be interested in the virtual reality tournament?
Sure.
Okay, well, we have 43 people here. By hand raising, if you don't mind, how many people would be interested or know other people would be interested in participating in that tournament? Okay, we see several hands going up. Andrew, I don't know if you can canvass the group. I can't see the whole, I can't see everybody.
Can we do polling? I never did it yet, but let me just try the question. Let's see. We can do that.
Can I just say something? I feel very privileged to be here this morning with the efforts that have been taken all over the world. I actually am a Parkinson's volunteer, and I have run a boxing group. I don't know what my position is going to be within the table tennis bits and pieces, but I'm hoping to get a chance to show my earlier youth efforts of table tennis. My actual title is Local Development Team Volunteer Parkinson's UK, and I just will do everything I can. I usually do a radio interview on Parkinson's Day. So I shall be working sort of on the pushing of the Parkinson's, of Team Parkinson's table tennis team and the efforts of the world. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm sending this properly. I need to prepare better for polling, but we can send this next time. If we have a few more minutes, if somebody wants to talk still or introduce themselves, you are welcome. Jenny Lynn or Digna from UK, or anybody, Doris Elbe, or anybody who wants, Roberto from Brazil, or whoever wants to, Craig Turtle from New Jersey. If you want to say something, you're welcome, and this is the moment. Otherwise,
Nenad, could I please just say something? It's just really to thank everybody that's here and follow on from what Gerald has just said, and thank you, Gerald. But on behalf of Parkinson's UK, I'd just like to say that our current focus for our strategy until 2024 is it's transforming Parkinson's together and working with the Parkinson's community to feed into the focus of that. And it's absolutely humbling for me to be here, to see all of you working together in this way, and focusing on getting Parkinson's better understood, better support through the development of the table tennis projects. And in turn, we've also touched on research into the handwriting, the benefits of playing table tennis with Parkinson's. So just on behalf of Parkinson's UK and everybody at Team Parkinson's, I'd just like to say a huge thank you. And it's a real privilege to be here. Thanks, Nenad.
Thank you, Julie. I think that we have to gather our forces to utilize the number. We hope to have maybe 1,000 people by the end of the year. And so maybe that's already an army. And so we need to connect with the scientific community, with research. I know that Dr. Azmi has some plans to do clinical trials or things like this. And maybe this COVID situation is maybe more difficult, but we would appreciate that scientific community joins our forces, and I think we might find a solution. Major discoveries are found in left field from like nowhere, like who would connect two things, ping pong and Parkinson. It happened to me that it helped me, so I'm helping others. The same thing, young men like Michael J. Fox got it, so now the world knows much more because of that. So by communicating, I think we can find the solution. I want to thank you very much for participating. Safe travels or safe staying at home. How many people are vaccinated, by the way? Can you raise your hand?
What?
How many people are vaccinated?
I'm not yet.
Okay.
We're not yet.
I'm raising for Edmure.
Okay. So that,
and Nena, Edmure would like to say a few words.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Edmure, se quiser falar.
Bem, a boa tarde a todos e a todas. Em primeiro lugar, lamentar o fato de não me comunicar com vocês em inglês, mas acho que nos identificamos pelo olhar, o que é mais importante. Queria destacar a importância dessa experiência que foi realizada no primeiro torneio mundial, graças à atitude e à iniciativa de muita generosidade da parte do nosso líder, Nena de Bar.
Não, deixa eu falar. Just this beginning. Edmure is sorry that he cannot speak in English, but he's saying that the importance is to the look and the understanding in the meaning and in the purpose. He wants to highlight the importance of the experience in the first World Tournament, and thank you also the generosity and the initiative of our leader Nenad.
Thank you very much. So,
He wants, I guess, he wants to continue. José, pode continuar, Edmund.
Bem, dizer que a experiência vivida em Nova York, no primeiro torneio que foi realizado, foi seguramente, para mim, uma das melhores experiências que eu vivi até hoje. E olha que eu já sou antigo, já tenho 66 anos. E diante de tantos desafios que eu já enfrentei na minha vida, esse é dos maiores, né? Eu acho que esse torneio que foi realizado, a decisão adotada pelo Nenad Bah, em parceria com a ITTF e com todos os países que participaram desse torneio, aquilo de tal maneira foi marcante que eu chego a imaginar que a doença de Parkinson, para todos aqueles que são portadores, acabou se transformando para mim um estado de espírito. Ou seja, o torneio realizado em Nova York, eu diria, sem medo de errar, que foi o torneio da esperança, que apesar das adversidades, das restrições que nós temos, ali nasceu uma ideia força que nos move por conta dessa esperança que foi celebrado por todos.
okay, before you translated and then Art, you closed the session, but please translate. Yeah.
Ok. Ele falou que aí depois disso ele vai fechar a sessão, tá, Edmund?
Oi?
Eu vou traduzir agora e aí vai fechar a sessão. Well, Edmund is saying briefly that he's saying about the experience, and he's saying that this is one of his best experience based on the actual moment that he's living and we are all living. And he's saying that he already saw much things and did much things, but this is the greatest challenge of his life. And the tournament and this cause is making his life became a state of spirit. A state of spirit is I can't translate it well. It's like his well-being became the tournament of hope, and give him and he hopes that the same feeling that is for him, that's for you guys, that the tournament be tournament of hope, and the strength and the idea is moved by, and we can always grow with this movement.
Thank you, Edward.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so, Art, please close the session.
Okay, Nana. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for participating and for making their suggestions and comments and submissions. Spring is only a couple of days away. It's a new season of hope. And in fact, with the advent of the vaccinations, we're going to start up again probably within the next 6 to 8 weeks. We're going to be in our group, and I hope this is true for all the groups worldwide. When people are vaccinated, the evidence is clear that it's pretty safe for people to play, especially if everybody in the group is vaccinated. So we're going to be starting up, and I hope the same is true for the other groups all around. Once again, just want to thank you for your participation, and to bring to your attention the fact that there is a internet site, PingPongParkinson.org, where you can find all the up-to-date information relating to what we talked about today. And if you want to contribute, please do so by writing and contributing for that site. It could be a point of information, or it could even be submitting a blog. We actually are asking people who have Parkinson's disease to share their experiences with us by submitting some personal experiences they've had. So once again, thank you very much. Hope to see you pretty soon in the future.
One last thing, please. Very last thing, please. I just received a few messages regarding the World Championships. Maybe we could use this forum for those who are interested to learn more about the World Championships. Then I can stay in for a little while. Those who are not interested can leave. If that would be okay for Art and Nana for you, because in the meantime, I received several questions regarding the World Championships, and as I'm here now and some others are, we could continue if those who are interested just using this, if that would be okay for you.
How long will it take?
Depends if anyone stays in and has questions. So just I'm offering that I could stay for a moment.
I would say this, that we close the session because it's already hour and 40 minutes. That's a long period, and it would last for another hour discussion. So that will be too long. So I would say pick up the questions from people, and we can open another Zoom or maybe some other time that when you have more information about championship.
And the information also, Mr. Grev, can be it can be placed on our site, so you could submit that in writing to our PingPongParkinson.org site.
So when we have more information,
it's just an idea.
It's a longer conversation. It's not just a few minutes, and people are already sitting here hour and 40 minutes. That's a long time, but
okay.
I appreciate it.
Was just an offer.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, enjoy the day. Great to see you. Stay safe, and we'll do it again.
So long.
Thank you.
So long.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Nina. Thanks, Andrew.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So long, everyone.
Good luck to everyone. Thank you for the invitation.
Bye.
Thank you, Freddie.
Hello, Freddie.
From ITTF. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye from the UK.